In this video, we will look at how to find objects outside the area of interest. Now let's start with a scenario where I open a 3D presentations which I've made of my whole model. When I now zoom extend, it will perhaps look something like this. When I navigate, I just see the ground as gray, and clearly something is wrong here. Now the first thing you can look at is clicking here at the top on your model name and check here the lower left corner and upper right corner. So here you clearly see that these coordinates perhaps are correct, but here something is definitely wrong. So right away I see that the extents of the model are huge and I need to do something with this. What I like to do is now then to right click the whole model and view in plan. This may take some time depending on the size of the model, of course. And also now, if I move my cursor in the presentation here, you will also see down here that the coordinates, well, there's definitely something wrong. So now let's try to identify what is wrong here. What I like to do is to make selection windows like this. Here, no selection, no selection, no selection, and here I have a selection of something. Then I can go to view and selection here, which means I zoom to the selection I've made. But still, there's something wrong. It doesn't show me everything here. So again, I can try to make these windows and also trying to always have them in the corner like this. So here, go to selection. I now see something here. I can zoom in and okay, this is probably what is correct in the model, but that's not what I'm looking for. So again, I zoom extend. You can also click here and try this again. Like this, selection. When I do this again, well, here is something and 14 counts of features. So when I've selected this, let's do that one more time, like this. I can again click selection, and now I see some points. If you look at the coordinates, they are in coordinate 0, 0. By clicking them, I will always see which task they belong to. So this is import elevation points to. And now in Quadri, in the Explorer, you have this filter here where you can search for this. So let's search for elevation points to. And here I can see, first of all, where it's placed in the Explorer. So under import from DWG and this import here. And clearly this import is wrong because it doesn't have any coordinates. And that probably means that when you inserted this and import files, you set that the coordinate system is the same for this file and the model, which it's obviously not. So here, I will just delete this and also, of course, delete the result objects. Now zoom extend again, either by double clicking the mouse wheel or go to view and visible. And still I see there is something wrong with the coordinates. So probably there's something more here that's not placed correctly. So I do the same thing, like this. Here I get 5,661, 5,662 here. So there is one object here that is not together with the rest of the model. So let's try to identify that. Well, here is something. So 107 objects here. I go to selection, and actually there are a lot of points. And not just one, as it seemed at first. Also, if you know the coordinate systems you are working with, I can see here that this is not the coordinate system my model is set up in, because this is the Norwegian coordinate system UTM32, which I can see here, and the model, it is in NTM zone 10. So this is probably also wrong. And by clicking, this is for import elevation points. So you can edit this task and change the CRS, or if it's wrong for whatever reason, you can also delete this and the result objects. So now, if we click the model here and also check this area of interest again, or the lower left corner and upper left corner, this now looks quite okay. And if we go back to this 3D of whole model and click zoom to extents, then now the presentation also looks okay. In version Quadri 2020 FP1, we introduced this new function under modeling called delete features outside area of interest. So you can also use this, and here you would see a list of everything that's outside the area of interest. And then you can also delete this. So this is another method, but perhaps you won't have the same control of actually what you are deleting when using this.